Yo yo yo, we are back on our home turf, Pantheon 5 all bindings instead of that, yuck, Pantheon 4 one binding bullshit that I've been doing. But at least now we got all the blood hearts that we need, so I have officially no excuse now for not winning every single time. So, yeah, I guess that's, that about covers what I haven't been doing fucking shit today. I woke up late, have done absolutely nothing all day, and then here we are. Me about to go to bed because it is Monday tomorrow, and Monday sucks, especially because I gotta once again wake up at 5 mother flippin' AM. Shit sucks. But I guess whatever pays the bill, right? So yeah, I now gotta hit the sack at like fucking 9 to get my my 8 hours of beauty sleep, and yes, I do need all. Oh god damn it, shit! I just realized I don't have a fucking. It's too late. Well, it's not too late actually. I could, but I don't know if I need to. I don't have a fucking monster with me, and you know the shops are not open when I go to work, so. If I need myself a little energy drink, either like in the middle of the day or, you know, when the day is over, it sucks to suck. I don't have that. God damn it, that sucks. That actually really sucks. Big huge problems in my life, as you can clearly tell. Anyway, yeah, I haven't been doing absolutely fucking anything today. I've been watching some of the like rediscovering, I guess, some of the old, like imposter videos, fucking Among Us videos, like from the guys, you know the crew. You've seen the videos. You were around then too. Just like revisiting them because I have I guess I have other things to do, but I don't really want to fully commit to playing, you know, pressing the play button on God damn, I'm so used to false champion now. Oh well. I really want to continue playing Dark Souls, but like, man, I don't know. I'm actually in a pretty good place right now. I'm in the middle of Blighttown, and I'm doing pretty well, just like exploring. But it's been like, you know, I want to say almost 2 weeks of just nothing. Not that I've been playing. That's kind of the problem. I haven't been playing whatsoever. So instead, I am sitting here, rotting away to fucking like 4 or 5 year old. Among Us videos with, like, you know, the original gang, like fucking Toast and, you know, Pokimane, fucking Corpse Husband, you know, PewDiePie once in a while. I've been just jumping between like POVs, and it is just like, it's just fun to watch some of these guys just pull off insane shit, because yeah, some of these videos I have watched, I can remember like bits and pieces, you know, just the feeling of when you watch it, you can recognize, oh, I watched this before, but it's not something that like lives rent-free in my head, you know that feeling? Yeah, you probably know that feeling. I hope so. God, you are awful. I guess I was awful to you. I just pushed you into a corner and did not let you escape. My bad. That was almost like bullying. Oh god, I have not missed Gorb. Gorb is pretty ass. Anyway, it's been like a good fucking while since I played Pantheon 5. So I don't really know who I need to concentrate on. Like, you know, when I say good while, I mean like 2 weeks or something that it has taken me to complete Pantheon 4. So, yeah, pretty embarrassing stuff, actually, but most of that, the majority of that has just been the nail binding, just because of the way I play, is, as you can clearly see, mainly with my fucking nail. So, yeah, how about that? Anyhow, I don't fucking know. I don't know why I said that. I have nothing. I guess I did watch some, whatchamacallit, God, I cannot remember shit today. I don't know why. I feel so empty and hollow, today. It's just one of those days. I don't know. I've been watching some Avatar, also The Last Airbender. Left off last time with the invasion of the Fire Nation Palace, about to be happening, and now I have watched the said invasion, and I think it's pretty funny. I think it's a pretty good gimmick that, like, the Fire Lord Ozai is just not fucking there. He's just gone. He's just away on not a business trip. He's fucking sealed himself in a cave, but like, oh, whoa, that was crazy scary. I like the gimmick of him not, like, recognizing that this is not a fight he would be able to win, so he strategically just, like, evacuates, basically, the entire city, and just lets the guys, invade for those, like, 8 minutes that the solar eclipse is happening, because the entire shtick is that the solar eclipse is blocking out the sun, therefore blocking out firebending, because that's tied to the sun, just like how, a full moon makes waterbenders way stronger. So, there's a bunch of stuff like that. That's also what I like about, season 3 here. It's just we get a lot more, like, a lot more lore, a lot more world building. I also, we get some lore about, just some old-ass woman, who lives in the middle of fucking nowhere in the Fire Nation, who is apparently a waterbender who went missing, like, fucking years ago. And that is apparently in her flashback. We see, like, the Fire Nation raiding the South Pole, and we see, because of that, we get to see that, that ship in, like, I think literally episode 1. Episode 1 or 2, the Fire Nation ship that was, like, just frozen and abandoned, we get to see that ship being placed there, and, how it was abandoned. It was because they fucking, I mean, it's not that deep insight, but it's still just cool to see that they remember such, like, tiny little things. Also very cool to see, like, in the invasion, how, like, basically everybody comes back and, helps with the invasion. It's just cool to see that they remember everything, and even though it feels like a lot of the episodes are very, like, I guess formulaic, like villain of the week type shtick. Like, they're all pivotal to, to some point, in, like, later in the story, and that's just, like, pretty freaking cool. So yeah, I don't know. I just got to the point where Zuko has followed the guys after the raid failed because they couldn't really get to the Fire Lord, in those 8 minutes because he was sealed underground, and he fucking Azula was just wasting the guy's time, our fellas, just wasting all of their time, basically. So, the invasion fucking failed, and they were pretty much the only ones to fucking survive, because, after the 8 minutes were up, after the solar eclipse was gone, the Fire Nation just straight up destroyed all the submarines that the Water Nation and some Earthbenders arrived in. So, yeah, they're all prisoners now. But guess who is not actually a prisoner anymore? That is Uncle Mother Flippin' Iroh. First of all, he is extremely jacked now, and I love that. He's about to kick some fucking ass. So that's great. We don't get to see where he went or like how he busted out. We just get to see like his training arc of him, you know, pretending to go fucking insane, and then you know, after the guards come and check on him, after they leave, he fucking begins doing every single you know, 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, a 10-kilometer run every single day, you know, type shit. So that's just pretty cool to see, because I kind of fell for it in the beginning that, oh, this is Iroh is fucking deep in the trenches. His mind is fried from being in prison, but it was all just a fucking act. And, you know, I should have seen it coming, but I just didn't, I guess. But I just want to know where he's gone, basically. I don't really know where he's off to. God damn it, that was my own fault. God damn it, that was also my own fault. I just want to see where he's going, what is, like, what his next move is. I kinda assume it's just to go, like, find Zuko again. Or, like, you know, either find Zuko to talk to him and, you know, try to change his ways, even though his ways are changed now. We'll get to that in a little bit. But other than that, he might straight up just go directly for fucking Fire Lord Ozai and, you know, just smack him. Oh my god, this guy is so slow compared to fucking Soul Master. It is comical. Anywho, it's gonna be great to see Zuko or Uncle Iroh in action again. Just from like default, him just being a fucking badass, and you know, all the rumors about him, like the Dragon of the West, and you know, him just being able to just break out of prison the way he did. The entire like bars he was in, they seemed to not have the greatest of times. I don't know, I don't think it's important, but my theory is that he just straight up melted the entire fucking, like, metal bars of the prison. Which is pretty fucking hardcore shit to do, I suppose. The other... water break. The other person, like, we've ever seen do anything with metal is fucking Toph, which is also a crazy feat. Of hers to just straight up metal bend. Oh right, yeah, that's another point. You remember the old woman I talked about who was the fucking battleship, the water tribe woman who disappeared? She ended up actually being like some sort of fucking witch of the forest, and you know, kidnapping people because she's still, I mean, rightfully so, pretty mad at the Fire Nation, so she's taking it out on just like random fucking civilians. And in prison, she learned how to fucking bloodbend, which sounds metal as fuck. And you know, because they have some sort of special bond, she learned Katara how to, kind of forced her to learn how to metal bend. So that's pretty cool. Katara can now fucking metal bend, or fucking flippin' blood bend. That's pretty fucking insane. I suspect that she is going to use it at some point. When, I do not know, but you know, I trust the series to, like, you know, not just fucking forget it, because that's something I wondered with Zuko also. Like, he had that little training montage of learning how to deflect his sister's, Azula's lightning, and, you know, flowing it through his body and out again, you know, directing it back towards her. But we see him use it not for Asula, but when he attacked, or when Firelord Osai attacked him, you know, deflecting it back at him, and then, you know, after that just fucking disappearing, dipping, officially fucking off from the Fire Nation and picking sides with the Avatar. Because he has finally fucking decided that, yeah, I was the bad guy all along. Let me fix that a little bit. So, he is now on the search for the Avatar gang, and has successfully found them after the raid. They went to the Western Air Temple. I don't know. It's a pretty cool place where just kind of they've built an entire like temple, but like on a cliffside, you know, a Minecraft ravine, pretty much. But just like upside down, it's a really cool fucking place. I love it. So he followed them there, and he is now like begging on his knees, like trying to become Aang's like firebender master teacher, because that's something he still needs to fucking master. They're just going, you know, back to the original plan now that this raid has failed, and they're going back to the plan that Aang, as the Avatar, needs to learn all four elements, and just go back and defeat the Fire Lord some other day. You know, you live to die another day type deal. So they obviously need a fucking firebending teacher guy, because the last firebending guy, he is most likely either dead or just, you know, banished to the Shadow Realm, which is basically dead. But we don't know, he might just be taken prisoner, who knows. He was some sort of, I think he was like a former general or something, that just kinda was living out in the woods, I guess. He did something to betray the Fire Nation, but you know, hiding in hiding from the fucking Fire Nation. I guess, I don't know, I can't really remember. He was some sort of big shot anyway. So I guess that's kind of the next arc is gonna be about them, you know, learning firebending from Zuko. And also just Zuko trying to fit in with the gang, because he does currently not fit in with the gang. Sorry for the spoiler, he is not having a great time, because people, the gang does not fucking trust him, obviously, so I wouldn't either, after all this absolute crazy shit and shenanigans he has done towards us. But he has also, like, actively helped the fucking Team Avatar gang once in a while. You know, once in a blue moon, he goes into some sort of prison, saves fucking Appa, he saves Aang. He had a heart-to-heart at some point with Katara, even though that was like right before they straight up just kind of killed Aang. But you know, anime bullshit. God damn. He was still alive after that because of the North Pole water. Goddamn, I'm getting smacked up and down by this guy. I feel like I'm relearning this entire like Pantheon, because I keep forgetting like who's next. Like, who's next after this guy? I don't really remember. It's Flugmerm. It's Flugmerm. Yeah, it is Flugmerm. Who's after this? I cannot remember who's after this. I don't feel like... No, I don't... I legitimately just can't remember. I guess I am cooked. Anyway, shouldn't be too bad though. We usually make it to Collector and then fumble hard. So, hopefully... I guess, hopefully that will happen again. I don't know if I'm... hopefully. Yeah, Broken Vessel. Who's after Broken Vessel? Who knows? Not important. Shut the fuck up. Go away. Ooh. Anyway, a lot of these guys are moving way slower than their fucking counterparts in Pantheon 4, which is, you know, nice to know now that I've gotten used to them. You know, surviving them on each binding. Now I of course have all bindings, but you know, that's not the biggest issue. Biggest issue ever. So yeah, in terms of where Team Avatar is gonna go next, I don't really know. I guess they're just gonna... They don't really have any pressure to like, the only pressure they had was this, the fucking Kaboomski guy, who, you know, probably is still alive, so I guess we'll have to officially deal with him at some point. But, you know, Azula has officially said that, yeah, no, we're not gonna pursue them, we're just gonna wait for them to return, because they're gonna return. We have their entire family, their entire tribe, and, you know, all their friends held hostage, which also felt kinda goofy that they, like, you get a wide shot of, like, all the guys saying goodbye to, you know, basically sacrificing themselves, and it's like, I don't know, tops 20 guys, where you think like, oh, these are all the fellas who led the invasion, or are there canonically a lot of people who just died? Because again, this is like a kids show, so I guess, I guess I just got banished to the Shadow Realm. That is a good enough explanation for me. Why is Shiro kinda clapping my ass? Shio, please, my lord, my beloved. We used to be such good friends. Alright, we can do this. Hell yeah. Yeah, he's just letting me win again. It's not a big problem. Anyway, yeah, I don't really know what to expect next from Avatar. I just kind of want to, you know, all the pieces are there, and it is like somewhat obvious, like what's gonna happen next. Like, they're just gonna go back. They're gonna have a little training arc and then go back. But what happens then is, like, very, I guess, circumstantial. Like, you can't really predict what is gonna happen there. Like, you can predict some interactions, like, you know, for example, between Azula and Zuko, they're probably gonna have something. The biggest wild card right now is probably, again, fucking Uncle Iroh. Because he is, like, he is back in his fucking prime. He is ready to clap ass. But, like, whose side is he on? Is he fully committed to being on one side over the other? I guess so, but it feels goofy to have Uncle Iroh, like, officially on our side, like, you know, sitting here in base camp, just like, you know, goofing about, you know, being in the training arc also. I don't know, it feels kind of goofy, but I cannot see where else he would go, is kind of the thing. So I guess it just depends on how, you know, when he's gonna meet up with us, because he is on our side, but when is he gonna reveal himself to us? Like, where did he even go? Did he just, like, fuck off from the Fire Nation and just go back to Ba Sing Se? Because he seemed to really like Ba Sing Se. Who really knows? I guess he could. I could see him either meeting up with the like the old king of Ba Sing Se, you know, the guy who just neglected his entire country. I could see that. I could also see him, you know, going to officially just on his own go fighting the you know, the official now leader of Ba Sing Se of the Dai Li. Are they called the Dai Li? I don't really get the dichotomy between like I was about to say power struggle, but you know, the dynamics between, because there are like the royals and shit, and there's the Dai Li, but the Dai Li is now like in like is the Earth Nation just like they are no more? Like, that seems kind of goofy. I guess they're like officially under Fire Nation rule, but like they're all pretty like just lurking in the shadows, waiting for somebody to save them. I could see that. I could easily see that. God damn it, that was my own fault. I fucking hate those small little aspid guys. They're annoying as fuck. Yeah, we can heal here. Alright, I want to actually concentrate a little bit about, you know, beating this guy. Just because of how annoying he is, and I want to prove to myself that I still got that dog in me. Hell yeah, we do got the dog in us. Defeated him on full health, which is purely because I got lucky and didn't get hit by that last attack by the Aspid, who was still alive, by the way. That's cool. This guy we can just cheese, usually, at least, just like by jumping on his fucking head. God damn it. Alright, alright. I don't know, I feel kind of goofy because I don't really have a lot to talk about today, so I'm just kind of stretching out my ass, and, you know, here I am, technically, like, you know, this is the perfect time to, like, not have anything to talk about, because now I can actually concentrate on the fucking game. But, like, then I don't really have an excuse to lose, is also the point. Then I just have to accept that I'm bad, and I don't really want to do that, even though I have many times, but, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, cry about it. Cry about it. Anyway, I guess we're going, a little water break. I guess we're going out, you know, on a boys' date tomorrow. Me and roommates, just kind of out eating somewhere, and then hanging out after that. I don't know. There are like a couple different options in like our home city, on our home turf, you know. But there are not really like there are not really many good options that, you know, we haven't tried yet, because that's kind of the point, is that we try something new and, you know, kind of figure out, is this thing goated or not. And there's not really a lot of places like higher. There's a hell of a lot of like pizza and kebab places, fucking everywhere. But we want to not just have like takeaway shit. We want to fucking eat out instead. But there's not really huge options for that. So we're considering just going to you know, a fucking another bigger city, like half an hour away. But like, it is a bigger city, so it is kind of a inconvenience, I guess, to even get there. Yeah, that was my own fault. That was my bad. Okay, that was entirely also my bad. Holy shit, I am fumbling this fight hard. This shouldn't be a fight I should fumble. Why did I heal there? Why was I convinced that he would not hit me? I really messed that up, and I live commentated how I fucked up. Yeah, no, I am so disappointed in myself. That was not a... that was not even Nightmare King Grim. That was just like normal basic Grim, and I lost badly. I don't know how I did that. Oh well. I have nothing more. See you tomorrow, boys. Good night.